Hello everyone. A very good afternoon to all of you. Welcome to Spotlight with Suman. I'm Suman Agarwal, co-founder and director of Image Consulting Business Institute. What we do on this platform is that we interact with ICBI alumni every week and understand what are they doing, where have they come from, what is their background, what kind of work have they started undertaking, and what kind of assignments that they are doing, and what is their success story, basically their work-life balance, how are they managing their professional life, their personal life. So today I'm going to be interacting with this lady called Ritu Saluja. She's a certified image consultant, corporate trainer, grooming and etiquette coach. She's from Kolkata, and I'm going to be in conversation with her. So let's look at Ritu Saluja if she's joined already.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hello Ritu, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you, ma'am?
Very well, very well. I had some glitch in the initial state, so I was not able to connect properly on live. So I was just
Yes,
little
ma'am.
concerned. I hope you're able to see me absolutely clearly and hear me loudly.
Yes, ma'am. It's perfectly clear. And you're looking
How
as
are you
beautiful
doing?
as ever. I'm doing good, ma'am. I'm doing good.
Great. So how has the lockdown treated you in Kolkata?
The lockdown surprisingly has been very well for me. My
Okay.
husband keeps traveling and my son also keeps traveling for business. So this was a time that everybody was together at home. So we really enjoyed the family time together.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think there are always pros and cons for everything, but you have to see what is the best way to enjoy, the crisis situation as well. So great. So
Yes.
my first question to you is that what were you doing prior to joining ICBI?
So prior to joining ICBI, I was in a 24/7 full-time demanding job, which which in fact would cater to every industry, be it medical, education, nursing, management, business, everything, because I was a homemaker. And as a
Oh wow.
homemaker, we know. I didn't want to give you that one answer because I think being a homemaker is actually it's a big full-time demanding job, and women should say that they're homemakers with a lot of pride.
Absolutely. And I think I must say this that homemakers have the most amount of work and responsibility on their shoulders.
Yes. And being a homemaker, ma'am, the biggest part, a very integral part is building relationships, families, extended family, friends, relatives. So as a homemaker, can connect very well with all age groups. So maybe a 2-year-old baby or maybe a 60 plus woman or man, I can connect with them, all age groups. And I think that is where my USP of being an image consultant comes in. This connection that I can have with people.
Absolutely. I totally agree with you. And I think you had shared your story also a long time back about how you
Yes.
have, faced all the challenges, personal challenges, and you've overcome those challenges and you've become an image consultant today. So that's brilliant. That's commendable. So what really inspired you to take up image consulting and soft skills training as a career? I mean, being a homemaker for so many years, I mean, what
Yes.
was that spark within you that really, made you feel that, this is something which I would really like to do and look forward to something like this?
Yes. So the I won't say inspiration, it was actually a huge accident. I had a multiple fracture in which I fractured my left leg. I was
Okay.
bedridden for 3 months, and it took 8 months for me to stand up and actually walk again.
Hmm.
So that was an experience that made me think, and I introspected that life is so unpredictable, and it's about time I start realizing my own dreams, what I want to do in my life. So this decision was made. Now, what to do actually? Because I've been a homemaker for so long, out of any industry for so long. So I looked around. I have always been passionate about fashion and styling. And I always had a fancy to this program called Me and Susan. It used to air on TLC. So this
Yeah.
was all about makeovers and makeovers that transformed those people. It was like magic. So I wanted to do that transformation for people. I looked around and I found this ad in Telegraph about an orientation of ICBI in the Golden Park Hotel. I attended that orientation and there I met Rakesh sir. And he was really inspiring. After the orientation, I knew that I was born to be an image consultant. That's how I entered this. And for soft skill, I would say ICBI was actually offering this business package, business program in which we had image consulting and soft skills together. And I think that's the best of both worlds in one package. It also came along with the business enablement program, which is actually the stairway that literally leads you from being a theoretical image student to actually becoming an entrepreneur in the market today. You and Mr. Agarwal have literally held my hands and made me walk, literally held hands and made me move forward. The whole ICBI fraternity. So that is an enablement program that I took the business program for, and that's why it was both.
Absolutely great. So tell me, Ritu, I mean, what is your day like every day? I mean, what exactly, how does your day start and what exactly do you do the entire day? I mean, are you still working at home? I mean, looking after the family also, or you are 24 by 7 into image consulting as an image consultant and a soft skills trainer?
Ma'am, to tell you, my day starts, of course, with purpose because I'm an image consultant. So that's the happiest part of it. I am able to give enough time to my family and my work equally. I make it a point to, 2-3 hours every day. I sit and learn something new. I read something new. I make it a point to keep myself updated. So that is one discipline that I have within me. The other thing is that I have had occasions when I had to appear for assessments and there was no help at home. I have gotten up at 3 in the morning, finished studying, gone to the office. I finished at 6 o'clock. I start my housework. Then I would complete that, reach the office, and Swagata, center head, I would ask her, Swagata, I need half an hour in the office alone. Then I would sit down, do my revisions, and then after that, I would start answering my assessments. So, of course, this discipline has been there. You have
And
to
I think hard
organize
work takes you a
yourself.
long way.
Yes, hard work, time management, the discipline. When you have the motivation to do something, ma'am, the discipline automatically sets in. I started getting up without an alarm because I was so motivated to get up and do something.
Fantastic. So, as an image consultant, what kind of assignments do you undertake?
As an image consultant, ma'am, many image consultants have a certain niche. But I have been lucky, I would say, that I have worn many hats in this. I have done one-on-one consultations for clients. I have done workshops for schools and colleges. I have even corporate organizations, workshops, training on based on their training requirements. I have also done, I'm also the grooming coach and etiquette coach for iGlam contestants. It's a pageant, iGlam and Rubaru pageants. So they have this contest on Miss India, Mrs. India, and Mr. India. So I have been associated with them and been a continuous grooming expert over there. So a lot of,
So
I've
you
also
have,
done personal shopping for some clients and friends. So a lot of work I've done into.
so you're wearing multiple hats, right?
Yes, ma'am. even into dining etiquette.
Wow. So out of all these things that you have been doing, which is your most favorite assignment that you've done so far?
Ma'am, favorite assignment, I can't name one. The favorite one was the international clients where I had personal shopping. I was contacted by the groom to do personal shopping for the bride's family. There were 22 Italian clients. So they had come over to Calcutta and I took them for personal shopping for the wedding. And it was a miracle or a feat in itself. I had partnered with one of my image consultants here. We took them at 11:30 for shopping. By 5:30, all their shopping for 22 people was done. And by 8 o'clock, we had finished their alterations and sent them to their hotel rooms.
Wow.
So that was a very interesting and a very, I mean, I'm so proud of that moment that I had international clients and we managed that feed in a day with full service.
So that's quite a task, huh, Ritu?
Yes, ma'am, in one day. Of course, my friend Upasana helped me. She's a senior image consultant in Kolkata. So we both joined together. I handled the men and she handled the women. So the time was divided that way. And it was a good work, well done.
And how was the feedback? I mean, what was the reaction of all the people for whom you had done personal shopping?
The feedback was awesome. They were very happy with the work we'd done. And we not only, because they were coming in thinking that they would be spending a lot, but that didn't happen. We got them garments which were suiting their body type, and we had already made arrangements to many boutiques. We had already made appointments and bookings done with many boutiques, so they got full attention over there. And if there was a size issue, we already had alternate boutiques. So from one place to another, we were there in minutes. We had also made the travel arrangements. So they were very happy with the way it was facilitated, and within 4 hours, their whole shopping was done, which they were very worried about because the function started the next.
Brilliant. That must be quite an experience, huh?
Yes, ma'am. It was a very interesting one.
Great. So how, I mean, looking at, your life when you're talking about being a homemaker and then getting into image consulting, how important is discipline when you need to strike a work-life balance, and what kind of schedule do you follow? I mean, although I've asked this question before, but then what is your schedule when it comes to maintaining that discipline? Because I think as an image consultant, for us, discipline plays a very, very important role. So what do you think about it?
I would say it's very different for me, ma'am, because my husband has always been a traveling businessman. So I have this option of 15 days he's not here. So I focus my whole attention to work. And when he is here, I focus my whole attention to my family and him. So that is a division that is naturally comes in my life and lifestyle. And that's how I go about it. So in a way, I'm very content that I am working with, I'm able to give attention to my family and I am moving guilt-free.
Absolutely.
So that's
absolutely.
really
I think this is the biggest reason why so many, people look for something like this, as an image consultant. They prefer, this kind of a portfolio for themselves, this kind of a profession they want to get into, especially women. I mean, this job, this role attracts more women because women are the ones who want work-life balance. They are the ones who want to give a lot of attention to their family and without any compromise, when it comes to taking care of their children, looking after the house, looking after the elderly people in the family. So I think this profession is like a win-win situation, for both the lady as well as, for the whole family. So
for the whole family, because
yes.
Sorry, please continue.
No, carry on.
I told you, as a homemaker, I was, as a homemaker, you are the center of attraction or the center of attention everywhere. And everybody can leave anything on you. So I think it was more an adjustment on my family's part to get adjusted to the fact that I would not be there for some time. I have had their full support. My children, my husband, everyone has supported me a lot in that. But the ICBI structure or the freelance consulting that we do, it comes with this advantage that we can focus on both arenas without any guilt. The mother's guilt is the one that kills us most. And that
Absolutely.
leads to a lot of stress. So we don't have, to focus on office hours, or we don't have the stress of this. We can take up work whenever we wish. And in my case, I told you, I can segregate it according to my husband's travel plans or when my family is together or not.
So are you living in a joint family?
No, it's my husband and kids.
Okay, all right. So tell me, how has this program
they all have their Sorry,
Sorry,
they
you were
all have
saying?
their own, yeah, they all have their travel plans. So when they get together, I make it a point to not take any work at that time and focus totally on that.
And how old are your kids, Ritu?
My daughter is 24, my elder son is 21, and the youngest is 16.
Oh wow, you have three children.
They are my pillars of strength and they help me in everything.
Great, great. It's so good to have children around, but at the same time, when it's time for them to move out and get into different kind of things, that is the time when the lady of the house realizes that I also need to do something in life, and that is the most critical point. Because if you've not thought of anything in the, I mean, in the past, then it is very difficult to decide that what exactly would you like to pursue in future. So I think the timing makes a huge amount of difference. So the timing that you choose for yourself to develop yourself, to enhance yourself, to upgrade yourself, that is something which is very, very critical.
Definitely, definitely. It was the
So tell
perfect
me,
time. You know, the women suffer with this empty nest syndrome when the kids are moving out. And it was the perfect time that I got into ICBI and started working just before they started leaving the house. So it was a win-win situation for me both ways.
absolutely, absolutely. So Ritu, how have you evolved both personally and professionally by doing this course in image consulting, and what kind of change has this program brought in you?
The change has been a whole 360-degree change. So like when we play a game, there's an avatar that we take into, like there's an avatar that you adapt to. This is my avatar and this is how I'm going to play. I joined ICBI and literally emerged in a blazer avatar in a professional look. So I had totally changed from a homemaker to a professional person with a career, work, and amazing friends. Image Consulting, of course, gave me the ICBI fraternity, the ICBI family also that I could connect to. And even today, I have a lot of support from all of them. Pan India.
So
So that was one change.
can you show your, I mean, in your mind, can you imagine your picture before and after? I mean, the Ritu Saluja who used to be only a homemaker, and Ritu Saluja
Yes.
who's also a homemaker, but at the same time she's also an image consultant and a soft skills trainer.
Yes, ma'am. So I have actually, some relatives have literally called my husband when I aired this photograph of me in a blazer. The first time, people have literally called my husband, asked, "Ye bhabhi ko kya ho gaya? What is she doing?" They were shocked because they have already seen me in this kurti and holding a tray and serving them with a sweet smile. They hardly heard me speak. So from that to this, what I am today, that's the difference that has come. And I have evolved a lot in a lot of learning aspects. Like I was technically very challenged. I have learned to email from scratch. And today I create my own content and I post my own videos and posts on, and I handle my own social media. So I have definitely come a long way. I hold virtual workshops today. This was a big change during the lockdown. Like it literally forced all of us to do it. And we've adapted not only as a person, but as an image consultant, what we offer to our clients. That change has also come in. Like we had everything on theory for one-on-one consultations. We had everything on paper. So from body measurements to everything, we have changed our style and our way of, dealing with clients virtually. That whole change has happened. Then we changed our modules because Zoom and virtual presentations, appearances became very important on Zoom. So etiquette was a very big part of, so we created videos, I created videos and put them, to inform people on the Zoom etiquette or the virtual meeting etiquette. So a lot of these changes have happened and I have become a totally new person.
So did you
When there's a
actually take a formal training? Did you take a formal training in social media, or you learned it from your children?
everywhere, ma'am. I all through the lockdown, I have looked up courses on Instagram and everything. Every third day I enrolled in a new course online. And I learned that, and of course, my children are always there. In fact, my son is still sitting next to me so that something on the phone can be, if there's a problem, he can help me out.
Great.
So
I think
yes,
that
from
support is
both
definitely required. And the best thing is that if your children also appreciate what you're doing, that is something which is very, very rewarding.
as I told you, they are my pillars of strength, my whole family. Whether it's my husband or my kids, they have always supported me and they've always pushed me to go forward. Anywhere I falter or become nervous or I have any kind of self doubt, they say, no, you're going to come out a winner. Go ahead.
Brilliant. Brilliant. So, can you share two important nuggets with all the audience who are watching this live interaction? Those two important nuggets which you feel are very, very important and they could hold a lot of value in people's life.
Definitely, ma'am. One nugget that I would share is that age is no bar. Age is just a number. I joined MS Consulting at the age of 40. And today I have a successful career which I have the choice to work or not work. So this is like a luxury that I have with me and I am following my passion in my work. So don't wait, like don't think that whether you're 40 or 50, it doesn't matter. You can start or make that change the day you decide to. So that is one nugget I would like to share. The other thing is a quote by William Arthur Ward that I believe in truly, and that is when we seek to discover the best in others, we somehow bring out the best in ourselves. And this is something like a work in progress. It's constantly happening with me. The more clients I meet with, the more workshops I give, the more I work, the better I become. So it's something like this is one nugget that when you go into something that changes the world or ensures transformation, it is a change for ourselves for the better also.
Absolutely. That's a brilliant thing that you've said, Ritu. So tell
Thank you,
me, I
ma'am.
mean, can you share one of your most important, more than a paycheck moment, where you felt that it was worth becoming an image consultant?
Yes, ma'am. Because that is the moment that we live for. I have goosebumps right now when I think of that moment. So this was one of my first assignments in which I was kindergarten teachers of a reputed school. Now they had been born and brought up in small outskirts of Calcutta and places like Mednipur and all. So the command on English was not good. After getting married, when they joined these schools in Kolkata, they were very, they were like they were not gelling into the urban area, the way of school, and they found themselves very different and lacking in front of the other teachers in comparison to the other teachers. So they had approached me, and I had a 5-day module with them in which we started with a professional appearance management, communication, body language. Then there was a module with makeup and organization. And the last one, and the most important one, was on stress management. And the transformation I saw in those ladies in those 5 days was amazing. And the fact and the realization that I can be a channel of change in somebody for, a change for the better, that feeling was overwhelming. They were not a company, they were just simple teachers. So I have their feedbacks written in broken English. So those are like personally written feedbacks, and I hold them close to my heart even today. That was the most touching moment when when the realization dawned that I could make such a difference in somebody's life.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think that is something which is most gratifying, and this is why more and more people want to become trainers, mentors, coaches. They want to have an impact on people's life, and so that I mean, what they do is like worth, I mean, millions of rupees. I mean, it's more than that sometimes, I feel.
Yes, ma'am. It's more than a paycheck moment, what you say.
Absolutely, absolutely. So tell me, although you have already discussed this, previously, but I want to know that how do you stay relevant in today's times? Although you said that you are doing a lot of courses and a lot of programs and you enroll in, a lot of such relevant courses. But why Is it important, and how do you stay relevant in today's times? Because today is a world of tough competition, and
Yes.
everybody wants to, I mean, absolutely, everybody feels that, they have to match up the pace, and they have to be, in sync with what is happening in the world. So how and what do you do to stay relevant?
As I told you, this 2-3 hours daily discipline that I have inculcated in myself to learn. So the learning channels could be different. It could be an online course. It could be just reading or YouTube videos that I want to see. It's learning or keeping in trend with the latest fashions that are coming in, the latest fashion shows that are happening, so that we are totally prepared when we have a client and we save the time in searching for these things. So even if it's a personal shopping project, for every level of client, I do the research in which kind of boutiques they would like. If it's a young client, what kind of trends are in fashion, what kind of clothes will suit that person according to age and their shape and body shape and their profession. So there's a whole research. So we have to constantly be in touch and updated with the latest fashions, latest trends, latest colors. Like the Pantone color is gray and yellow this year. So everything matters, because when we are working for the clients, we want to give them the best. And networking always helps. I have just completed a course in fashion styling and marketing, so that I can relate more to these online trends that are coming in. And to stay
Absolutely.
updated, as I told you,
I think
we
value
move.
addition is something which is very, very important to upgrade yourself, to upgrade your skills. Because, I mean, when the trend changes, you never know. And suddenly, if you're not in sync with what is happening in the world, I mean, you just feel outdated all of a sudden, right?
And moreover, ma'am, I told you this connection with the people matters a lot. The more you know about people, the more you read about people on which places they are coming and which places they want to go. What are their goals? What do they want to achieve? So that is all different. Once you understand that, it becomes easier to, give your best to your client.
True. Absolutely. I totally agree with that. So, Ritu, tell me, what is your vision for the next 5 years? I mean,
My
I'm sure
vision,
you must have thought of something, and कुछ तो सोचा होगा अपने बारे में कि क्या करने वाले हो next 5 years में.
So 5 years, I don't know exactly where I'm going to be, but I can definitely share what I intend to do. I want to create a module on marriage trousseau shopping, because I think, in India, daughters' marriages are a very big thing. I think a man's whole life savings are almost kept aside for a daughter's marriage, and a very big sum of that goes into the trousseau shopping. Now, because they're going to designers, because they like something that's in trend, they tend to buy it. And there's a huge investment. But within 2 to 3 years, we see that the clothes are not suiting them, the sizes do not fit, the style has gone out of trend. So it's almost an utter wastage of all that hard-earned investment. So I want to work on this field in which we make, just like there's a personal trainer for every person who's going to the gym suited to their body type. The same way, I think, and every bride needs an image consultant for their marriage trousseau that fits her, whatever is required of her, and what is the goal that she wants to reach. And mostly according to her body shape and suiting to the skin color, so that there's no wastage of any garments, and there is more sustainable shopping or fashion that they can continue over the years in terms of money and worth of the clothes. So that is one aspect. Moreover, I'd like to include the relationship management with it, along with it, so that we can help the young men and women transition into the married life with ease. And this is possible for me because I'm an image consultant and a soft skills trainer. So this is one field I want to work on. Another thing is the sustainable fashion that we talked about. And I want to create a module solely targeted on the Indian women. We've heard about minimalization. We have heard about Marie Kondo and decluttering. We understand that is the need of the day, but in Indian scenario, it is not possible because maybe a 35-year-old or 40-year-old woman is not only has to declutter her house, she has to declutter everything that has been passed to her from generations and generations. She has heirlooms that are 50 years old. So to give them direction, that is something that is totally focused on how an Indian woman and how an Indian wardrobe has to be styled and decluttered and created in such a way that it actually doesn't become clutter, but actually gives them, use of that and helps them move forward in life. So that
So
is
that's
one
quite an
aspect.
ambition.
Yes, ma'am. It's a big one, and I think in 5 years I'm going to reach there.
Absolutely, absolutely. If you thought of it, then वो तो हो के ही रहेगा.
And apart from that, on the personal front, ma'am, I'm a very philanthropic person. I'm associated with the International Lions Club, which help millions of people worldwide. So with my team, my club Sanchetna from Kolkata, I plan to reach. We all plan to reach into the interiors and create awareness for sustainable clothing and environment, to saving the environment, and reaching out to students, women, and children to make their life better.
Great. So you are 360-degree image consultant and a soft skills trainer.
Yes, ma'am.
Brilliant. So one last question to you before we sign off. What is your message to all the aspiring image consultants who are moving ahead and they want to become an image consultant? Any piece of advice that you have for them?
I am very small to give advice, but I can give them a suggestion. That number one is that if you have a passion for fashion, if you are looking for something that gives you a balance in that work and life balance and family, a lifestyle that you can move guilt free, I think image consulting is free. So this is one aspect. And image consulting, it's like ICBI is not an institution, it is a family. As I said earlier, we've got you and Mr. Agarwal guiding us, hand holding us. You all have been there just a phone call away. Whether it is the ICBI fraternity or regional directors like Kavita ma'am, they are always there and they have literally held my hand through every negotiation, every pitch that I have given to any company or any school or college. So that is a way of life. And I would say image consulting is not a job or a profession. It's a lifestyle. So if you want that lifestyle change without guilt and contentment and confidence, I would say go for it.
Absolutely. And for all those women who are transitioning from being a homemaker to becoming a professional, I think this is the ideal profession for them. And I think you are a live example of being a homemaker and an image consultant as well as a soft skills trainer. There are so many people who are exploring so many options. But the only reason why they drop all these options is because of the fear, that guilt, कि कहीं मेरी family compromise ना हो जाए. But
Yes.
Without compromising, if you are able to do certain things absolutely guilt-free, I mean, why not? Why not give yourself another chance to explore that potential which is there within you? This is something which is very, very important. And I think with that note, I would say thank you so much, Ritu, for being a part of Spotlight with Suman, because the kind of things that you shared were very, very inspiring. And I'm sure all those people who are listening to our conversation must have really gathered a lot of insightful information from your conversation. So a big thank you and all the very best for your success in future, and wish you a good luck.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was an honor to be here on the platform with you and sharing this space. Thank you so much.
All the best. And for all those people who are listening and hearing and seeing us live today, thank you so much for being a part of this Spotlight with Suman. We'll see you next week with yet another image consultant and a soft skills trainer. Until then, this is Ritu Saluja and Suman Agarwal signing off. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.